Hey everyone, I'm trying out a new workflow to be able to bring you more channeling sessions by doing them on my phone. So let's see what happens with doing them this way. This particular clip is from a recent session, a private session, and I hope you enjoy it. I hope it's relevant to helping you all to find more joy in your life and more pleasure. So please enjoy the question and the answer from Vagrein. And do get in touch if you want your own private session or if you want to get on my mailing list to find out when my membership site will be open. Okay, enjoy.
Is to feel connected to
Yes.
all that is, to feel that love, to really feel it strongly, to just be one with everything, and to just to wake up joyful every morning.
Yes.
And I've been searching for that for my entire life.
Yes.
My entire life. And I've never reached it.
That is not entirely true, in that you have had moments of pure joy. It is simply that you believe, or you have believed, that it needs to be consistently sustainable, and that it is an interference, your own human existence, with this nature of joy. However, it is through your human existence that the joy is most accessible. And we would have you understand that in this moment, in your crossroads, as we've said, this period of change or new proposal of direction, that it is no longer that you are seeking this joy from something externally, but you are being called in this now, and this is why you have had this moment of doubt or dip or confusion or perhaps frustration. You are not being seeking anymore, but you are being called to be that joy, in that it is no longer a question of achieving or arriving at some sort of end goal. It is that you now are in a position where you have arrived at the ability to be that end goal. The obligations and the issues and the situations that you had throughout your human incarnation that were stories and paths that needed to be played out, both for soul contract levels and for your own personal growth or learnings, are at their level of successful completion, in that you do not need to necessarily interact with your existence any further from the position of striving. And now you are coming into a stage where you can more easily simply begin to emanate yourself that joy that you have been seeking from Source, because you will allow and are learning to allow Source to come through you in embodied fashion. Does this seem to make sense?
Yes.
And we would suggest or counsel, or not advise, but have you be aware of the possibility to allow all of those things that you believe are blocking you from Source to simply no longer attach to you, and to allow them to naturally flow out of your experience. This includes beliefs that do not serve you any longer. This includes fears. Moreover, many fears that do not serve you, as fear is absolutely useless in the new stage that you are coming into. And you may allow also relationships that no longer serve you to fall away. You may allow yourself to begin to cultivate that personality that you always wished that you could be, but felt that would not be accepted by others.
It is like, how do I do all this?
It is by letting go. And you may let go simply when you realize you are holding on to something. So, for example, if you were holding a pen in your hand and you did not know you were holding it, simply because you had forgotten it was there, you had been holding it for so long, you felt like it was part of your hand. If at some point you turned your attention from what was straight in front of you to your hand, you would see that there was a pen there. At that point, you would realize, wait a minute, this is not an extra finger. This is a pen that I picked up somewhere. And you would be able to open your hand and simply let it go. So self-awareness and looking within yourself to see where there are things you are holding on to is the key to letting them go, because you will then see that they are not part of you, and you will see that you no longer want to hold on to them. How does one see what they no longer want to hold on to? Because there's a clue. Anything that you do not want to hold on to does not feel good to you.
Yes, that makes sense.
And so, if you can, off the top of your head, think of the top 3 things that are occurring in your life that do not feel good to you, that make you feel as if they are not correct or do not belong to you, then you will have a good starting point.
Yes, that makes sense.
I hope you guys enjoyed that. Please make sure to like and subscribe to this video, to this YouTube channel, so you can get new Vagrein content whenever I launch it. And hopefully that will be a lot more often. So I'll see you again very shortly. Bye-bye.